going thrifting today. For Depop. If you don't sell on Depop, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Depop, best. I love Depop, but we're officially six-figure clothing brand. We're officially six-figure clothing brand owner now. We're officially a six-figure business owner now. Oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, I just have a six-figure business. Oh, what do you do? What do you do in your free time? Oh, I just run my six-figure business. Dedication. This year's gonna be big. What's up, y'all? Y'all know I just recently I just hit six figures. So I'm officially a six-figure clothing brand owner, six-figure business owner, and all thanks, all glory to Jesus Christ. And I'm very thankful to have that opportunity, you know, and it feels good that my hard work has been paying off, you know. But there's a lot of things that I've learned, and there's a lot of things that I'm still learning, doing this and progressing. And I just want to come on here to like kind of let you guys know what some things that come behind this, because there's a lot of factors that factor into owning a clothing brand. This is not just a get rich quick scheme. This takes a lot of dedication, a lot of restless nights, you know, and a lot of creativity in some sort of way. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So a few things I learned owning a clothing brand. If you don't know who I am, I own Life of Evo. I've been a clothing brand business owner since 2022. I believe that was when I was 15, 14, I don't know. But yeah, 2022, late 2022, around November. It's now 2025, so it's been 2 years. It will be 3 this year. So yeah, and I just recently surpassed six figures. And is that the right word, surpassed? I just hit six figures. But anyways, so there's a lot of things that go into this, and I feel like you guys need to know some of them if you're in the clothing brand business or if you're going into it. So one major thing I want you to know going into this is you will get doubted a lot by family, by friends, by everyone. You know, people just love to add in their 2 cents, and most of the time it's negative. You know, the internet, you know how everything goes. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of negativity until it works, and even after it works, the negativity is still gonna be there, but it will just die down. There will be a lot of switch ups, you know, a lot of people switching up. Oh, I knew you could do that. I know you could do that. I knew you could do this. I knew you could do that. You know how it goes. There will be a lot of fake love around you when you really make it, and I just want y'all to not give up on yourselves, you feel me? But yeah, another thing I want y'all to know, not all drops are going to be successful. Of course, all drops can be successful, but I have 43,000 followers on Instagram, and I dropped my fur hoodies. I think there's 2 reasons why my fur hoodies, as you guys can see, I still have inventory here for my fur hoodies. So not all my drops are good, and I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I have the best clothing brand, this, that, and the third. I sell out all my drops. No, because I don't. Some drops do a lot. Some drops do good, some drops do less than the drop that did very good. Some drops do bad. For example, last year I dropped jerseys. Those got 2 sales, and I would say my promotion wasn't necessarily bad, but I could definitely do better. So that's something I learned. But right after that, I redropped my track pants and did about 9k, I believe. Yeah, I believe 9k in sales. So it was just a minor setback for a major comeback. So keep that in mind. Some of your drops will go bad, some of your drops will go good. It's all about your marketing process, all about how you market your things, if you know how to market, you can sell anything. So look, for example, Supreme. They've came a long way. Supreme, don't they sell like Oreos? I think that's Supreme. They sell socks. Like, it's all about your marketing. You just have to find the right audience to want what you have. And yeah, that's a major thing. You have to know how to sell something without actually selling something. Like, how do I break this down? Like, here's this, buy this. You have to make the person want to get it. How will it benefit them? Even if it's clothes, how, like, you gotta make the person really want the product. Just like Balenciaga. Like, who else is a known brand that people actually buy from these days? Balenciaga. Can I have Bape in there? I feel like people still wear Bape. Rick Owens. Who else? Yeah, those are the only ones I can think of at the top of my head. But those brands, those companies, those businesses, they have pieces that are like $800, but they have that right target audience. So don't worry about your pieces being like $60 and people saying that's too much. A lot of people these days think $60, $70 is a lot of money, but I guess they don't really have a mindset that a lot of other people have. I'm not sure, but they would say $60. Oh my gosh, why are you charging $60 for a hoodie? But then they'll go and buy Balenciaga shoes for $800. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something you also have to factor in, that you have to find your right target audience and definitely try to target a certain group of people. Like I can say influencer marketing. If you're trying to target people that are in clothes, send an influencer that is into fashion. Or yeah, send clothes to someone who's into fashion, because their audience will like what they have on. Not like, who can I use for example? Like, you wouldn't send your clothes to someone who does like NASCAR or something, because that person's audience they don't really care what the driver's wearing. They care about the NASCAR, they care about the car they're driving, things of that nature. They care about all that stuff. They're not really caring what the person has on. Obviously a few people will, but majority won't. So keep that in mind when you're sending out clothes, when you're just trying to target an audience. Something else I would suggest, actually something else I know, your time, if you put in the work consistently, it might take a month from now, it might take a year from now, it might take 3 years, it might take 4 years. If you consistently put in the work and you pray and you keep praying, stay consistent, put in the work, your time will come. Because I didn't really start making actual money until 2024. And I know 2025 is going to be a crazy year for me because all the stuff I've learned, and I'm going to implement it into the new stuff I do. So I know this year is going to be good. It was honestly a rough start with these fur hoodies and just some other stuff that happened, but I know I'm going to bounce back from it. So your time will come. Don't try to rush it just because you see other people doing this, doing that. Comparison is a thief of joy. They're not lying when they say that. Just because you see some 16-year-old have hundreds of thousands of dollars doesn't mean you can't do that when you're 17, 18. Maybe you'll do it when you're 20, 22. But just stay consistent and always take criticism. Always take constructive criticism. Obviously there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to bash you, so even the negative comments you could take into account and try to make positive out of it, you know. So always try to make positive out of situations. Just like these fur hoodies, I try to make the best out of them, you know. I mean, I have them, they're still here. Unfortunately they didn't sell good, but it's on to the next one. It's not the end of the world, you know. because I know that I'm capable of doing big numbers. Because I've done it before. I'm capable of having great drops. I'm capable of doing all that. So this drop obviously was like stressful when it first happened. You know, I was kind of down a little bit, but then I really thought to myself, am I just gonna stop just because one product didn't do the best as all the other products that did great? So that's something you have to think about. And yeah, another thing I want to suggest is to reinvest your money into your business. You know, a lot of these materialistic things, I want this, I want that. But in the long run, if you really want to run a business, you're going to have to reinvest into your business. You're going to have to spend money to grow your business. So take that into account, because I can say I haven't been the best with that, but I'm definitely learning to do that, to not spend money on stupid things. And just because I haven't seen this type of money before, and I've never really had this type of money, so I would blow it on stupid stuff. But make sure you keep your money and reinvest your money and just save it. And yeah, bro, I also have to get a better mic, bro. This mic's actually trash. Like, this is just a cheap one I bought off Amazon. I don't really know where to get like a super try-hard mic, you know. But what else can I think of that I could suggest to you guys? Because there's a lot of stuff that comes with this. Oh, something I would suggest, something that you need to do is, actually I was watching this other dude's video the other day. I forgot his name. It's this Asian dude, I think. But he's in the business world. Like, he posts on YouTube. I like his videos. I recently just started watching him. Anyways, he was talking about what was he talking about? He was saying something along the lines of like, you have to be quick, you have to be fast. He was going into on how like someone's quickness to do something says a lot about their character. Like, let's say for example, how quick someone pays you back when they owe you money, how quick someone can arrive to something whether they're late or not. He was just basically saying that has a lot to do with their character, and that stood out to me. Like, in a sense I believe that does, but obviously things happen. But for the most part, what he was saying like was 100% right. That does say something about somebody's character, like how fast they could pay you back if they're in debt to you. You know, that says something a lot about someone's character. That's not really relevant to the video, but I just wanted to say that. So yeah, stay consistent. A lot of these business owners are not professional. A lot of these clothing brand owners are not professional. I don't see how y'all are trying to run a clothing brand, run a long-term business, when you're calling your customers like under these reels, bro. I seen someone say something about this dude's mom, bro. Y'all are crazy. But I don't see how y'all are trying to run a long-term business when you guys are in your comments calling your customers the N-word, calling them B-words, like in emails, just super unprofessional. So that is something a lot of you need to work on. Even big brand owners, y'all need to work on that if you're gonna actually run a long-term business, not just some Instagram brand. So just remember, your customers are not your friends. You're running a business at the end of the day. So I mean, you can talk to your customers in like, how can I say this? You can talk to your customers in a friendly manner, but like, y'all calling your customers out their names, like saying yo, what's good, things of that nature, bro, you're a business. So that is something that a lot of you need to keep in mind. But I don't really have anything else on the top of my head, so that's probably gonna wrap up the video. And I hope some of this information helped y'all. You know, we're all growing. This year is the year to grow. This year is the year to lock in. this year is the year to get everything done that you need to get done, because then you're gonna regret it. Then you're gonna go into the next year, oh, I need to do this because I didn't do this last year, and it's just a never-ending cycle. So there's some point in your life where you need to stop relying on motivation. You just need to rely on discipline, because there's some things that need to get done. I know it's not always going to be easy, but there's some things that need to get done that need to be done. So, oh, I wasn't motivated to do this, I wasn't motivated to do that, and then you just keep making that excuse. Trust me, I've been there. You keep making that excuse, and then finally you're like, man, time went by, and then all you used was the excuse of motivation. You need to be disciplined. You need to be disciplined. Make sure to stay in your prayers, you know, all that good stuff, and stay consistent and work hard. This year is the year to work hard and save your money and spend your money. You need to spend money, obviously, to make money. So yeah, and also if you're trying to start a clothing brand from scratch, a lot of these people will say that you don't need any money, which from personal experience, you do need money. You need Shopify money. You need the money to open your store. You need the money for samples. You need the money for poly mailers, label printers. Obviously there's workarounds to this stuff. Like you could just use a normal printer, print out the paper, tape it onto it. But all these are good investments, like label printer, poly mailers, these bags, these plastic bags, which are usually provided by your manufacturer, but you know, who knows. But yeah, that's probably gonna wrap it up for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I've been saying I'm gonna get back consistent, but I haven't been having a lot of video ideas, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna just pick up the camera and just talk. But I hope that helped y'all, and I'm out of here.